Good afternoon, and welcome back to my channel, where today I'm going to do a Liverpool versus Norwich preview. The Premier League is back. The Premier League is definitely back, and Liverpool kick off against Norwich City tonight at 8 PM. It is live on Sky Sports. So, big game ahead. As far as team news is concerned, Liverpool have Sadio Mane back, James Milner is back, so Liverpool are potentially full strength. Norwich City, on the other hand, have a few injuries. In fact, I can actually get it up. So Norwich City will be without central defenders Tim Klose and Christoph Zimmermann, along with midfielders Alex Tettey, who played in the last time these two met, so he's still at the club, and Louis Thompson, who I don't know who that is, and it's also saying that Joseph Dermage and Patrick Roberts are among the new signings who could play. Now, Norwich City last season had the record really for the most away goals in the Championship. They scored 40 away goals last season, so you know, very, very good from them. It was their home form did very well as well. Kind of the comebacks as well. They were Norwich City last season, so Liverpool will have to be wary for Norwich. Obviously, it's about the two Germans again. Daniel Farke against Jurgen Klopp, so it's going to be a very good game, I think, tonight. Looking forward to it. It's great to have Norwich City back in the big time. They won the Championship last season. I think it was 94 points that they got last season. You know, there was a question mark over who could win the league, etc. Between them and Sheffield United, and obviously Norwich came out on top that day. So Norwich City obviously came up as champions. Be very, very interesting to see how they adapt to the Premier League. Some notable players, I suppose you could say. Tim Krul is still there, so he'll be number one goalkeeper. Michael McGovern, he used to be Hamilton, I think, Hamilton Academicals. So obviously he is there as well. So it'll be interesting to see if he gets game time. But and obviously you've got Fairman as well. Goalkeeper on loan as well, so it'd be very, very interesting to see what is going to happen tonight. Liverpool, obviously last season, everyone knows what happened to them. 97 points, point missed for Manchester City. Manchester City won the title by a point, and 97 points in every other season would have won the Premier League, but Champions League, we'll take it. We'll definitely take it. Getting the Champions League was very, very good. Liverpool and Norwich. Liverpool are unbeaten in the last 12 meetings between Norwich, winning 10 and drawing 2. But Norwich City's last game at Anfield was a 1-1 draw. But this is way back in, I think it was the season, if I remember, 14-15, I think. So you know they'll obviously be buoyed by that. But it'll be very, very interesting to see how they adapt to the Premier League. As far as a predicted lineup, I think he might make a few changes, Klopp, considering that I think obviously he's got the Super Cup coming up. It'll be very, very interesting to see what he does to the squad. But I fully expect a strong lineup. Be nice to see Naby Keita back. I'm sure he's going to have a better season than last season. It took him time to adapt to the Premier League, but I think he's getting there. We might see Shaqiri, we might see Origi. Sadio Mane is back, but whether or not he starts is another matter. But if he does start and if he does score, like I said in my Premier League predictions, Sadio Mane will become the first player in 24 years to score in 4 straight opening games since Teddy Sheringham in the 1992 to 93 inaugural season, all the way to the 95-96 season. So obviously it would be very, very good for him to play. I think the question mark is obviously the midfield as well. It'd be very, very interesting for me to say this, but I think if I was Jurgen Klopp, I would probably. I think Henderson will play. I think that's a definite. Fabinho will probably play as well. I think it's the third midfielder. I don't know if Van Alden will get a break. I don't know if Van Alden will play at Chelsea. He might do, but so this would be the team that I would go with. Bearing in mind we do have the Super Cup on Wednesday against Chelsea. So my starting 11 would be obviously Alisson Becker, definitely Alisson Becker. It's not going to be Adrian. I know Adrian is signed, but he'll be on the substitute bench. So Alisson in goal. I'm I'm kind of debating um, whether Trent Alexander-Arnold may miss this game. Lately, I've noticed this actually. He has looked a bit shaky actually in pre-season, but then again, he's very good for. This is the thing with Trent Alexander-Arnold, and it's not a criticism. It's not a criticism at all. But for me, he's very good attacking, but defensively he's not the best. So I wonder if Joe Gomez might start tonight. I'm maybe thinking that Joe Gomez might start. So my 11 would probably be, so I think it's Alisson Becker, Joe Gomez. I think Gomez will come in for Alexander Arnold. And then obviously Joel Matip, who celebrated his birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, Joel. Virgil van Dijk, and then obviously Scottish Braveheart Andy Robertson. Then midfield, I think it's going to be Fabinho, Jordan Henderson. I'm going to say Naby Keita. I think Keita might start tonight, so hopefully he will start. And then the front three just says it itself. I think Manny will be back in for this game. I think Origi has done well, but I do think Manny will be back in for this game. So I think it'll be the front three: Manny, Firmino, Salah. So Alisson, Gomez, Matip, Van Dijk, Robertson, Fabinho, Keita, Henderson, Manny, Salah, Firmino. So there we go. So that's what my team would be. And then obviously on the bench you would have Adrian, Lovren, Milner, Ox, Shaqiri, Origi, Kent maybe. Unless I've missed actually somebody out there. Van Alden, of course. So yeah, bench would be Adrian, Lovren, Van Alden, Milner, Shaqiri, Origi, Ox. Yeah. So that would be my bench as well. As far as the game is concerned, I think I would expect Liverpool to start on the front foot. I really would. And obviously Daniel Farke has actually said that his team is going to attack Liverpool. So I wonder if that will play into Liverpool's strengths. I think it might. I think it might play into Liverpool's hands. But I mean, good luck to Norwich City. I think it's fantastic for them to be back up. I do expect them to stay up. There's something about them. I think obviously having Daniel Farke there, he's very, very good. So I think they will stay up, and I am going to go for Norwich to stay up this season. Score prediction. I think Liverpool will win this one. I think they'll want to come back. This is the first game, obviously, since the Champions League final. So it's good. It's obviously good for them to head back to Anfield to play this one. I'm going to go for a 3-0 win to Liverpool. I don't see Norwich scoring, but then again they might. And scorers. Salah had one of his games against Manchester City in the Community Shield where every chance was falling to him, he just couldn't score. I think he could score, and don't be surprised if he gets 2 or 3. I wouldn't be surprised by that, but I'm going for a 3-0 win to the Reds, and hopefully start the season with a win. So that is my match preview of Liverpool Norwich. And if anyone else has any predictions that they want to have, then put down in the comment section below. And also in the comment section below. Also put your starting 11s in the comment section below. It will be very, very interesting to see what happens tonight. I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, Premier League football is back, everyone. The Premier League is back. And yeah, let's hope Liverpool start with a win. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back very, very soon. Take care. Bye bye for now.